Hey guys, Grumpy here with some more XCOM Lone Warrior Balanced. In the previous episode, we did our first terror mission. Unfortunately, we lost a Rocketeer. Rewatching the tape back, it was clean. Like we had a clean mission. A couple of our soldiers got injured, but at the very end, I threw and I put my Rocketeer in a position that they shouldn't have been in. Um, we it just in the future, I really need to be considerate of our soldiers, and there's there's no reason to sacrifice any soldiers, right? Especially not a what are they, a corporal level soldier. That's very valuable. So I'm gonna take more precaution. In this episode, though, we are going to tackle our first medium UFO. I need to check. It's 13 to 19 enemies. Two of those enemies are going to be outsiders. Let me take a snip of that just so I don't forget. Um, I think everything is good to go. One thing that I do want to check is my technology before we carry on. Yeah, I think I should go for xenogenetics. Alien communications is important. But if I go for xenogenetics, then I get access to the genetic labs, which functions as a pseudo laboratory. We'll do alien comms and then do xenogenetics. Do we have space for a lab? We do. And then how many scientists we don't have near 40. All right. Let's take a look at our crew. Any changes? Ugh. Not having a better gunner is rough. Oh, we could have a better gunner. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fatigue our gunner. It's not a good idea to keep fatiguing your soldiers, but a lance corporal with DACA is gonna be way better than a specialist without it. Let's gather equipment and let's load you up. Give you a scope. And honestly, given the history of our soldiers, I'm gonna give you ceramic plating. It's 2 points of armor, but that could be the difference between life and death. I don't know what our gunners. I don't know what's going on with our gunners, but they're just sponges, bullet sponges. All right, you're a grenadier, correct? Yes, you're a grenadier. You're good to go. Um, we do have a sniper. You're not a grenadier, right? No, you're just level 1. Do we give you? Do we need 2 arc rifles? I don't think we need 2 arc rifles. Let's just give you a regular assault rifle. Yeah. Why did I give Meld Fetcher a battle rifle? What? What was I thinking? I'm just gonna give you a regular assault rifle. Your chances to hit are terrible, but at least with the AR targeter, you should be able to hit something. Let's check our shiv configuration. Hollow rounds, lock and load. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, we have smokes, which I wish we had in the previous mission. That's okay. I'm checking. I'm checking the crew manifesto. Explosions, I assume, is a muton because mutons carry grenades, so I'm guessing that's what that is. Short creature, that's gonna be sectoids. Uh, a small buzzing machine. Think I think those are drones because if it was floaters, I think it would say like a flying creature instead of a small buzzing machine, and then glowing armor is probably the outsider. So 13 to 19 units. We do have grenades. We have explosives to deal with the outsiders. We got good damage in our Magnum Sniper. We got battle scanners. We got smokes. I think this is good. I'm just being really cautious because in a campaign that I'm running off screen, I tried to do a medium UFO and it kind of went horribly. I ended up losing like 4 soldiers, so I really want to be careful here.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. It looks like we got lucky.
Also, I think
the crash site is in a remote area, away from any major city.
I think it was season 1 or 2. I also lost a bunch of soldiers to a medium UFO. No, it couldn't have been season. It couldn't have been season 1. Season 2 is only like 2 episodes. Season 1, we did a successful medium UFO. So maybe it was just in my imagination. Or not in my imagination, but on a different campaign. Alright, Meld Fetcher. We gotta get your mobility up.
What was that sound?
Something made a noise. Alright, let's pivot this way.
Okay. Hostile spotted.
Okay, well that was fast. Alright, we got 6 drones. That's why we bring the arc rifles.
Aye, aye, Commander.
61% chance to hit. I don't mind that. That can go up to an 80. If we throw the battle scanner, which I think we will. Oh, you used all your actions, right? You can't throw the battle scanner. Yeah, use all your actions. Shoot. Alright, unfortunately there's not really good cover for you. Not cover where you can see them. Aw, man. Even if we move you here, we can't steady with you. We could combat ready and shoot at you next turn. I don't mind that. Alright, let's try to take the 61. Well, maybe we might need to command somebody. It would be a waste, but we could command you just so that you can throw a battle scanner. So that way we can shoot one of these drones and kill it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do it. You can't see the scout? Oh, no. You can see the scout. You just, the scout just has, the scout has 1 AP left, technically. Alright, let's move somewhere where the engineer can definitely see you. And then we'll command the scout. Then the scout can throw a battle scanner. I don't want to mess around with drones. Drones can be super lethal. Okay, that took all your action. Alright, let's try to hit you with an 81. Good hit. Our sniper can see you. Do we leave our sniper out? Stand out? No. Yeah, we can because we have smokes. So let's try to kill one that's close. The 24 tiles is the closest one. Let's try to take that. Good hit. We'll throw a smoke on our We'll throw a smoke on our sniper if we need to, which I think we will. Let's see. Our Shiv. I don't really want to sacrifice our Shiv. Oh, you. Oh, you need cover for sure from the side. You're gonna get flanked. Alright. Our Saw. I didn't hear anything over here. So I'm just gonna trust that audio cue. And let's take. We'll just move up a little bit. We'll move here, and then we can overwatch them next turn if we need to. I think you get flanked if you stand there. Move the infantry to the side. Our Rocketeer, though, doesn't really have a good place to stand, but I would love to steady with them. I mean, you don't have... It sucks getting flying units this close to the start because there's really not very many places to go. Plus, I haven't scouted out here, so that sucks. Yeah, I think you get flanked if you stand there. Alright, just come back here. Combat ready. And then we'll run up here, but we'll smoke our sniper just in case. I doubt they're gonna get targeted, but you never know. You don't want to get XCOM'd. Alright, we'll smoke our sniper. We can't get both, right? No, we'll just smoke our sniper. Okay, requesting orbital support. I like that. Oh yeah, we for sure would have got targeted by our sniper. Would have for sure got targeted. Okay, all right, that's enough slices. Oh, stop shooting my Shiv. All right, the Shiv can hollow something. What can our sniper see? They're not a sniper. Two. What about a good burst? Okay. I didn't give you. I should have gave my infantry the AR targeter. Shot blocked. Shot blocked. I think we can jab. Oh, real? Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Okay. I don't think we can throw a grenade. No. 61, 61, 51. We can suppress this drone. Can we see the drone that's requesting orbital support? We can. We can see that. Alright. Same thing. We're gonna battle scan.
Scanners online.
And we might be able to kill everything this turn. You can definitely hit that unit that's requesting orbital support. 71. Who has hollow? It's our Shiv with hollow, right? Let's. Do you have a way to kill everybody this turn? $66, $66. I think it starts with our infantry taking shots. They have 2 shots. So let's see. Alright, good hit. And we could overwatch this unit, but I think it makes more sense to be active. Alright, you got a 66. Unfortunately, you can't jab, which kind of hurts my soul. Yeah, it's like, it's right at the edge. So I think we shoot and hollow you. What are our chances? 80-80? No, you have to shoot the unit in the back. Yeah, I think with the Shiv, we gotta be super careful. I think with the Shiv, we hollow this unit. Oh, awesome, good hit. We then shoot this with the 81%. Wait, can our sniper see this? Oh yeah, our sniper can see this. Well then take the 95.
No longer a threat.
Alright. You can take the 81. Okay.
Oh, shot wide.
That's fine. You can burst and hit. Let's see. You have to hit the one in the back. Oh, phenomenal. Alright, and then you're gonna suppress. Or can you burst? Suppress.
Aye, Commander.
And our infantry is gonna overwatch. No matter what it does, it's gonna get shot. Or it's gonna take damage.
Moving out.
You can just move up here. Yeah, you can take a shot too. Alright, good stuff. And actually, let's move one more unit up and take another shot at it. Okay. That's fine. I did the sequence a little out of order. I should have just shot at it and then we could see what it would do. Or we could see if we got the kill or not. Alright, let's move with the scout first.
Headed there now.
Also, that's 6 enemies off the board, so we have between 13 and 19, we have 7 to 7 to 13 enemies left, with 2 being outsiders, so we have 5 to 11 enemies left. Alright, you need to go repair the Shiv because,
Rolling.
ouch.
Repairing Shiv.
Alright, let's go ahead and move the scout one more time just to check for another audio cue.
What was that?
Something over here. Alright, so we gotta pivot this way. I think we pull if we move slightly over. Let's see.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's see. It would be unusual, but not out of the realm of possibility to capture another unit.
Heading out.
By moving over
Green to go.
slightly. Alright, let's move.
Orders confirmed.
Let's bring our Rocketeer over here.
Auf dem Weg.
Move our medic up.
Nachgeladen.
And in case there's floaters, I do want to keep my sniper up with the rest of the group. You have lock and load, correct? Yeah, you have lock and load. We'll have to heal.
Standing fast.
I should have reloaded with you. We'll have to repair the ship one more time. Alright, they might be close because usually their standard units don't get audio cues. So let's see.
Shh. You hear that?
Outsiders. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull them.
Shh. You hear that?
No. Alright, maybe the rest of the pods are just in the,
Roger that.
are just in the UFO. Let's go repair you.
Isn't that a little above my pay grade?
And we'll start moving units up. Alright.
Been done.
Let's move the ship up. Move our gun. Are we gonna be that aggressive?
Time to motor.
Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens. I was just talking about being more careful with my soldiers, and now I'm dashing my gunner into territory that could be hot. Alright.
Double time.
Again, I'm gonna keep my sniper close. And did we press our luck? Nah, there's no point. Alright, go ahead and check with the scout again.
Heading there now. Shh. You hear that?
Outsiders in the vicinity. Yeah, I mean, it could be that every pod is here. Let's see. Outsiders in the vicinity. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
Move up here, reload.
I'm ready.
Let's move up.
Heading out. It's killing time.
Reload.
Will do. It's killing time.
Reload. Move up next to our scout. Now, unfortunately, our sniper is not going to have sight inside the UFO. That's what I was talking about. They kind of flounder on this map. There's just a bunch of line of sight issues. But we will try to keep them close enough. Alright. And it just seems like everybody can move up.
You hear that?
Alright, let's see. Can we move our scout to good cover? Meld Fetcher's tiny little legs unfortunately can't carry them to good cover.
Heading there now. What was that sound?
Yeah, activity. Yeah, I think every pod is in here. If that's the case, then I think we want to just oh no, there we go. Oh, 3 outsiders. Okay, good. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. The reason I say it's not terrible is because it means that there's less like actual enemies on the map. Not to say like the outsider's an easy enemy, but it replaces basically any other enemy on the map. Alright, what we are going to do is move our units up to a better position. We're gonna put our gunner behind full cover.
Solid copy, Commander.
And well, we have smokes, so we'll just do this. That's fine. Our sniper has sight of this outsider, but it doesn't matter. Outsiders get dampening shield, which basically renders your snipers useless. They'll only do like 1 point of damage. You're overwatched, so you don't really have any options. We don't want to put our engineer in half cover. I mean, wherever we put our engineer, we can cover with the ship. So let's do that. Let's pull the ship around. Let's pull it here. And then we'll put the engineer behind it. Engineer is going to carry us hard with its grenades. So I'm happy to see that. Our Rocketeer, unfortunately, can't get in on the action. Yeah, they can't get close enough to steady. So I'll move them. We don't want to move them. I'll move them here with the plan to steady next turn. You can steady weapon, but it's not really gonna do anything. Go combat ready. I should have saved that cover for my my infantry. So now my infantry has to take half cover somewhere if they want to overwatch. And that half cover apparently is gonna be nowhere. There's no door here. So I could be bold and I could put my infantry here. We don't have to be that bold though. I'm gonna move around here and also go on a flank. I'm gonna back up my engineer with my infantry because they also have really short legs, so working them to a flank might make more sense rather than keep them. Actually, man, now that I think about it, it might have made more sense to base them here and use a faster unit to move over. Oh well. Who do I need to be smoked? I think it's us. I think it's just us. Yeah, I really don't want our Rocketeer to get hit. Will this cover both of us or just get eaten by the map? I think we both end up in smoke. Let's see. The Rocketeer ended up in smoke. We didn't. That could come back to haunt us. Ooh, okay, that's one shot. Okay, that's two shots. Three shots. Okay, cool. Alright, not punished for that. No rams. Oh, also, all these units have close combat specialists. I need to remember that. Alright, we're gonna move our unit. We're gonna learn from last time. We're going to suppress this unit. And then we're gonna move up and, well, we'll do it at the end of the turn, but we're gonna suppress this unit. After our engineer moves here, throws their grenades, flanks it, so that way it cannot move here and repeat what happened to our previous engineer posted up on the door. Alright, so let's go do that. You're not being overwatched or anything. And let's also AP. Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna open the door. Then we're gonna toss an AP. Then we're gonna toss it. Then we're gonna toss an AP grenade. Then we're going to toss an AP grenade.
Fastball special.
Alright, there we go. We can shoot a chav. Shot blocked yet again. That sucks. Alright. Let's go ahead and suppress that unit.
Suppressing fire on target.
Now, outsiders are really aggressive. I think we move here, flashbang this one, but I really want to save that space for our Rocketeer. We can take a shot at you. Let's see. And I can't javelin you, right? Shoot a wild rocket. 3.6. You're just out of jab range, is that it? Shot block nonsense. Let's shoot a rocket and see what happens. Okay, that's what happens. Nice. Alright, we can go ahead and kill that one then. I think we run over here, flashbang this one. Oh, you have Ram 10? I think we kill this one. Was that Ram there before? I thought I checked. I thought I checked that. I guess not. Oh, that deals with that headache. Let's see. If we can't reach with a flashbang, we'll run back. Okay, cool, we can. Alright, Melt Fetcher can do his job and fetch Melt. Is it a he or a she? It's a he. He can do his job and fetch the Melt. And we'll walk up with our infantry. Just at Overwatch next time.
Enemies in sight.
On the roof? On the roof? Really? That's rude.
Yeah, any calls?
Alright, I think with those 7,
And Commander.
I think with those 7, that's everybody. We killed 6 drones. There were 3 outsiders, that's 9 enemies. We just activated 7. So that's 16 enemies. That's between 13 and 19. I believe that this is all the enemies on the map. I don't have a reason not to think so. You can ram for 8. Which I think I'm gonna do that. Just get rid of you. Okay, well. Now we've given him cover. That's okay. There was another bit of melds somewhere around here. Let's see if we can't go sniff it out.
Yes, sir.
We'll loop back around with Meld Fetcher. If we can secure 2 cans of Meld, I want to. We're gonna move our gunner here. We'll move our infantry up here. Our rocket, or this is our medic. That sectoid on the roof is kind of crazy, right? It could be anywhere. Not, I mean, obviously we know it's right here, but after this turn, it could jump down. Let's move here. And our sniper, I didn't see any floaters, so our sniper can actually just back up and can shoot. That's out of line of sight. It can just shoot next turn. Actually, you know what? That might cause line of sight issues. Let's see.
Standing fast.
You can move over here.
In cover.
And you'll be combat readied. And you can hump it now. I don't know. I don't like where that set code is. I don't think it can jump down here and cause any trouble, but you know, why even risk it? Actually, what the sectors are likely to do is just mine merge each other on the inside. Alright. Take a shot at the shiv, I don't mind that. Alright. Awesome, you have good hits. That would be a flank on the Muton, but that's not really helpful. We want somebody that's going to be able to do some good damage. I mean, we can just kill you. We can't smoke the shiv, right? We're out of smokes. We could, you know what? We could flash the outsider. We're gonna flash the outsider. We are going to flash the outsider? Really? Oh, I guess because he can't step out anymore. Did that open up sight to anybody else? It did, but that's not gonna help us. Alright. Let's concuss the outsider so that way it doesn't nuke our shiv. Now, interestingly enough, flashbangs don't disable close combat specialist, which you think it would. Alright, let's just shoot at you. It's gonna proc. Oh no. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, let's bring Melfetcher around. I was gonna go scout for Meld, but I think we need it for this engagement because it's at very awkward angles. You think the game cheats, and if I move my engineer somewhere, they get flanked? You think the game would cheat like that? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Do this.
Alright, I'm gonna move you up.
I'm on it,
I'm gonna move you inside.
Good copy.
I'm gonna move you inside too. And I think I'm gonna use my Rocketeer to flank. Oh, no. If anything, my engineer should be flanking around the back, not the Rocketeer. But we'll deal with them anyway. Alright, and then we'll combat ready. Oh shoot, the sectoid's still on the roof. I heard the pitter patter right above me. Alright, Muton's about to get fried. So that's good. Let's move here. Oh, that was stupid. I should have moved somewhere where I had, where he wouldn't be, in cover. But, that's okay. You got a 63% chance to hit. Who knows why? Alright. We can AP if we get closer. But we need a way to deal with this. I think we just overwatch with the ship to keep him in place. But let's sit on that. Sit on that for a second. So we're Rocketeer around. Alright, take the 59% on you. Good hit. And our sniper should have good chances to hit. Wonderful chances to hit. Alright, we're gonna move our engineer up. Do they cheat and move here? I say cheat. I mean, the game does and doesn't cheat. It'll just make the best moves that it can. If every unit feeds information to the other unit, so the AI will use the best move possible to them in order to like flank your units or corner them or something. I was thinking to get closer, but yeah, whatever. Let's shoot it first. I was thinking to get closer so that way we could shred it. Because if we could shred it, then it would have just been dead. Let's take it down. Good hit. I did still hear that pitter patter. Let's see. Alright.
Moving to position.
I think they just shoot the ship. So I'm gonna move up here. And we'll carry on. And in its place, I'll move the gunner here. And we'll move our infantry down this side. Alright, let's see.
Headed there now.
Any surprises? Nope. Alright, let's get behind our ship.
Moving.
Toss a AP grenade in there. Actually, we just disorient. Yeah, let's just disorient.
Catch.
There's another sectoid in there. I just don't know where he is. Maybe we can get sight?
I'm on it, Commander.
Maybe we can get sight? No. Alright, that's fine. You're basically useless, which is okay. You can just Overwatch. You think the sectoid in here runs around and kills my scout?
Headed there now.
Better not. Better not squash.
On it.
Alright.
Roger, holding.
Orders confirmed.
Let's move here. Just in case it does, for some reason, pop through the door. It'll be flanked, so it should move to a second position. Our medic can move up here. I think that's fine, and I think that ends our turn. Yeah, like I was saying, there's one more sectoid in the room. Alright, let's see where they are. Oh, the meld was on this side. Alright, meld fetcher.
Roger that.
They're probably invisible. Yeah, they probably are. Alright, there you are. I believe this is the last sectoid on the map. No. It's like the 59. 59. I wonder why you have grace. Oh, you're combat ready. Okay, that makes sense.
Got it. Moving.
Let's go ahead and move you in here. You're useless, but still in the fight. Move my ship in here. And
I'm on it.
move our engineer here. I don't think we can throw a... Yeah, we can't throw an HE around the wall, no.
All set.
Just combat ready in place.
Position confirmed. Holding. Meet Armstein. Holding.
Now, let's see what it does.
That was
I think it just decides to shoot in place. Ooh. Let's do this in style. Oh, there's two of them. Never mind. Style cannot be implemented. Alright, take the 79. Maybe style can be restored. Let's see. I just need to get visual on it. Oh, well.
I'm rolling.
I was gonna AP it and then burst it. Yeah. Alright, that'll kill it. Alright, let's AP it and burst it.
Fastball special.
Okay, or just AP it. What? Oh my, I swear.
Yes, Commander.
If it's the sectoid on the roof, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, come on.
Click house.
Please don't be the sectoid on the roof, man.
In cover.
I don't want to lose my engineer.
Digging in.
Oh, no. Move our infantry over here. They can at least secure the mouth.
Holding position.
On my way. Got it.
Let's see.
Headed there now.
Probably in visual.
You hear that? Reloaded.
Alright. Is it in here?
Heading to that location.
No, it's not. Is there a hatch on the roof? No, it's not.
On the move. Heading to that location. Headed there now.
Copy that.
Maintaining position. In position.
Let's see. Yep.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
I think what'll happen if we don't spot it is it'll just blow a hole in the roof and drop down to get us. Alright, I'm gonna bring you inside.
Location confirmed.
Shoot a rocket at the roof. I'm gonna keep passing the turn until it drops down.
You hear that?
This is building up so much fatigue on our units. There it is. Let's just burst you. Sorry, buddy.
Another day,
Alright.
another successful operation.
Scout got some more aim. Cool, I guess. And the monk got more HP. The engineer got more HP. Cool. Alright, nice clean medium UFO. Can't complain. Just a lot of fatigue. And a damaged shiv. Yeah, just a ton of fatigue. A lot of alloys, which we need. Some weapon fragments. All good stuff. Alright. Go to our gray market. Let's sell some of these goods. Oh, also, I could sell my stasis tanks. I only need 4 of them, but we'll sell them after we do the research. It's research, right? Not a foundry project. Advanced surgeries might be a foundry project. Alright, cool. Check out another council
We're
loan.
picking up a new contact, and it's generating a strange signal, almost like it's scanning for something.
Okay. When you see high small UFOs, that means they're hunting your satellites. They also have a ton of armor, so you're very unlikely to shoot them down. Usually you have to send multiple
We have eyes on the
squads
bandits.
out. As long as you hit it a couple times, you can cause it to fail its mission.
Contact lost.
Alright. Let's see if it fails its mission. Yeah, it did. Alright. Man. Sorry, I don't have a spare one.
Contact detected.
I don't think we. I don't think we have it in us to take this down. But we are just gonna shoot at it and see if we can't divert it. I could do two back-to-back medium UFOs.
Bangs out.
It would be great for the alloys, but oh, okay, that was easy. And this one's even easier. Let me screenshot that. Skittering creatures, telepathic lines, so those are gonna be sectoids, obviously. Hunched humanoid could also be sectoid. Small robot is drones, and creature with a crystal chest. Of course, we know that that's the outsider. Assuming it's 3 outsiders again, that means there's 8 to 14 enemies. If it's a pack of drones like last time, that's gonna be 6 drones, so it's gonna leave 2. That can't be right. That can't be right, right? 2 to 8 enemies? I guess so. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of fatigued people. Sniper does well on this map. We could bring a gunner. We can bring an engineer. They're fatigued though. Yeah, let's do it. Sniper, gunner, shiv. We're bringing Madsen. Bring a real sniper. Alright. Let's make sure we bring an officer. From this point forward, we should always bring an officer. We'll bring our infantry and fatigue them. I don't really care for my infantry, which sounds cruel, but you really don't end up needing your infantry for much. So stress them out. Alright. We need explosives for this map. We could bring our rocket zero out again. No. We'll give you sapper. We'll tuck you away. We'll give you some time to rest. Let's bring a rocketeer. We need more explosives. Yeah, we'll make you a grenadier. And let's let's stress out Melt Fetcher. We have a good to go scout. We have to keep in mind abductions. Well, we have a pretty good to go scout coming up, so we'll just take Melt Fetcher on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and gear up. You get a javelin rocket. And I'll give you ceramic plating. Alright, you get a scope and hollow rounds. You get a scope as well. And high cap mags actually is better because your machine gun does enough damage as is. Alright, you're gonna get the yeah, I'm gonna give you the AR targeter. So you can get better aim with hollow. But then again, what am I shooting with my shiv? What am I shooting with my shiv that I would need follow-up shots with my infantry? I don't think anything. I think we just give you the scope. Yeah. You're gonna get your grenades. I'm gonna give you HE, AP, and I'll give you the arc rifle. I think that's gonna be a standard. Give the engineer an arc rifle because usually our engineers are gonna have subpar aim, so at least they can spend their time shooting at drones. Alright. You get alloy rounds as well as high cap mags. Oh, sorry, you need a vest. Alright, Melt Fetcher. I'm gonna give you smoke. We have to drop one person for a medic. I want smoke and mirrors. We'll drop our sniper. Yeah, we'll drop our sniper and bring a medic. We won't fatigue our officer. We'll just bring a regular Lance Corporal. And I'll give you an arc pistol. Why not? Alright, now who do we make the officer? In a shocking turn of events, it could be Melt Fetcher. Making him an officer would give him 1.3 base mobility, which would actually make him like scout worthy. But I think we're gonna give it to. I really don't want to give it to an infantry. Yeah, we'll give it to an infantry. I'm not really happy with that, but we got to give these promotions out to somebody. Yep. It'll also give you base mobility, which is good. Usually your infantry suffer because they're carrying so much equipment. Alright, congratulations. Alright, this mission is running, or sorry, this episode is running really long. But, I'm gonna push through anyway because I think this is gonna be a pretty quick medium UFO. Yeah, and I think we have everything. Real quick, let's just check our research. Alright, Gauss weapons. We need 2 more weapon fragments, which we'll get from this mission. And then we need another 30 alloys or so. Oh, we haven't captured a muton? Huh, interesting. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the mission. Or actually, hold on. Let's finish our alien communications. Alright, we gotta build that relay. Let's talk about xenogenetics so that way we can get the genetics lab. Illyrium progresses the story, but alright. Let's go ahead and excavate here so that way we can build our thermal generator. Actually, hold on, sorry. We're gonna do this and then move over here. Well, actually, we can just do both. Alright. Alright. Alright, I think the squad looks good. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Yeah, I think the squad looks good.
Touching down.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. Our target went down in a remote area, but we have to secure the site before the aliens recover any survivors.
Alright, 11 to 17 enemies for a medium UFO. You know what? For a mission, well, I'm not gonna say this easy, but for a mission with these few enemies, we probably should have brought the stun gun.
Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Sometimes with these open maps, you get airstrike, but we didn't get one this turn. Let's move up here.
What was that sound?
Alien activity detected. Well, I'm not gonna run to the UFO yet.
Position confirmed.
Something made a noise.
What was that sound?
I'd really rather pull something that's out here first. So let's see if we can find anything there. No? Okay. I don't want to pull everything
Moving to designated
at the UFO. Hopefully there's a pod before we get to the UFO. So if we have to fight 11 enemies in just open terrain, that's gonna be
Orders confirmed.
dreadful.
Moving out.
Look out!
Moving to position.
Time to motor.
In cover.
No audio cues at all.
Okay. What was that?
Sectoids in the distance. Alright. Let's see if we can't see them.
Headed there now.
If it was in the vicinity. I really hope they're not all I really hope they're not all in the UFO. It seems like it. If we are going to do that, then I'm gonna take my Shiv and Engineer to go support a flank attack.
Moving out.
Along with our medic. And we'll use the rest of these units to push forward.
Roger, Dodger.
Got it. Moving.
I don't want to crest the hill yet. And we'll move our...
Affirmative. Moving out.
We'll crest the hill next turn.
What was that?
Hey, awesome. Well,
Here they come.
okay, there we go. 7 sectoids. Oh, here come the outsiders. Okay, there will not be any flanking. Any ideas of flanking have just been disqualified. In fact, I think we fall like all the way back and we just let them come to us. Because if we fight here, that's crazy. If we fight here, up here, I think we get flanked and surrounded. So let's just back up and re-engage
Rolling out.
in a more advantageous position.
Roger that.
Everyone just back up, take full cover.
Unterwegs.
We need to get way away from that. How far can you run? Oh, you can run plenty far.
Bewegung, Bewegung, Bewegung.
Alright. Let's see. It's just what, one drone? It's 10 sectors. 10 sectors and a floater. I'm gonna keep my engineer somewhat forward.
Got it. Moving.
I'd rather my engineer get oh, you don't have a lot of health. I was gonna say I'd rather the Shiv and the engineer get shot at than the rest of my units, but that was before I noticed how much health they have.
Moving to designated coordinates.
We just move you back, and then our Rocketeer. I
Already
think our
there.
Rocketeer just runs around the corner. Now, our engineer does have full cover when it sits behind the Shiv.
Sieg unter Feuer.
Okay. I see another unit here. I don't think I can engage them though. Not successfully.
Rolling.
Let's see. No, I can't see them. But I am gonna leave our scout there to catch these units as they round the corner. You can get a beautiful flank here, and I can also, well, I can't really support it with the engineer because the engineer has an arc rifle, which isn't going to do a lot of damage. But at the very least, let's go ahead and move here. 59%. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't balance scan from here. 59%. No one has hollow, right? Alright. Let's take the 59%. Alright, it is hollowed. We'll steady weapon on it. Move behind our engineer. Or sorry, move behind our shiv. That's what I'm talking about. We could hit it because it's flanked, but it's not going to do any damage. Steady weapon for the drone. Oh, can we not see you? I want to pivot our gunner over here. I'm just afraid of taking half cover in between. But let's try it. We know our gunner could see this sectoid from here, so I'm gonna move here and use it to steady a rocket. You're gonna stay here, and if any sectoid tries to move around, they'll get flanked and they'll probably move out of the way. You can also just tuck you here and reveal yourself. Yeah, but I like the other plan better. We're gonna go ahead and smoke you just in case.
Smoke out.
And I'm gonna put you in half cover, but I think I'm going to hunker you. Or we could combat ready. Let's combat ready, give you some graze chances. Maybe it'll help. And I need to get you to full cover. But I guess we'll just combat ready. Alright. Good old mind merge. There's gonna be a bunch of mind merges, which is good because that's less actions taken by the sectoids. Alright, that's another wonderful flank. Ooh, old outsider. The outsiders are extremely aggressive compared to like the rest of the units. No drone, which sucks. But that's okay. We can ram the Prodigy, but that's not gonna kill it. Alright, I think it starts with a rocket. Does it? What about Javelin? Maybe. No, I think it starts with a rocket. We need to clip the Prodigy. Or I guess I should If I could find it. Who can see it? You can see it. So the Prodigy has the ability, where is it? Yeah, Psi Mastery. Oh! Oh, never mind. If above half HP. So I thought if it was just under 1 HP. Or sorry, if it had lost 1 HP, then it would take damage. Or it could be killed in 1 turn. Alright, we got a couple of choices. I think we move here and shoot the Prodigy or the Outsider. Probably the Prodigy. You can see everybody, so that's great. We'll smoke who we need to. You can get a good flank. Yeah. 29? Oh, you're mind frayed. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. That's totally justified. I forgot you were mind frayed. Alright, if we do move the Shiv, we need to park our engineer somewhere, and I think it's just gonna be... I think here's a good place. Hopefully we get eyes on the floater and we can see what it's doing. Alright, so let's move here and check what our chances are. %49 chance to hit. 59% chance to hit. I think we take the 80-80. Bleeding, you say? We could finish it off. I think we shoot the Prodigy. Yeah, I think we just shoot the Prodigy. Of all the enemies on the map right now, I kind of want the Prodigy to be gone. Alright, I'm gonna shoot a rocket at these two. I really wanted to shoot over here, but I think splitting the damage too much is not gonna be helpful. Whereas if we concentrated on these units, then we get better value. Mind Fray lasts 2 turns, right? You'll steady weapon then. Alright, you'll sprint back here. See if we can't get eyes on that floater. No, we can't see the floater. Interesting. Alright, oh, you don't have DACA. You don't have DACA. DACA is really good for overwatching a bunch of targets. I'm gonna suppress you, and you have Sentinel, right? Yeah, of course you do. And I'm gonna overwatch the rest, and I'll smoke my infantry because I'm gonna put them in half cover. All right, let's suppress. you because you can move to our flank. We're gonna go ahead and move. You're fatigued. Oh, you're fatigued. You just overwatch a single sectoid. I guess that's better than nothing. I'll just overwatch then, and I think we just preserve our smokes. Let's go ahead and overwatch. Oh, we should not have let you overwatch in half cover. Alright, 52. Good hit. That's right, save your comrades. Alright, there's the drum. Whew, never misses. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, there's the other outsider. This is why we don't let our units stay in half cover. Thankfully it chose to Alright. Cool. So you're not fatigued, which is awesome. Can you see the drone? You can't. Unfortunately, we can't do much with that. Oh, we can't shoot a jab at you. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this sectoid.
Kill confirmed.
Helps take care of our flank. We can offer the Shiv up, sacrifice, if we need to. I don't think we need to, though. Let's see. I think I have another turn. There's a steady weapon. You're still a threat. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. Alright, steady weapon. You will get hit by the drone. Nothing we can do about that.
I'm on it, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna move you to half cover and we're gonna smoke you. I don't know where that floater is. I'm gonna move our engineer back over. Oh, there's two of them there. We're gonna hunker. Alright. Let's smoke our infantry. And we're gonna move to full cover. I don't trust you at all. You've got ambitions to flank me. Yeah, I mean, you just run here. There's no reason, there's nothing stopping you from running back here and flanking my gunner. So... I don't want to put my gunner in half cover, because we all know what happens. You're just gonna fall all the way back. You're gonna overwatch, and you move out of sight from the drone. I don't care if these units see you. I just don't want the drone to shoot at you. Alright, we got some mine merges. You're gonna mine merge your buddy. I think I'm gonna go over there and just toss a AP or HE grenade on them.
It's raining death over here.
Aren't you hunkered? I should have plus 30 defense. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because they have elevation bonuses.
Incoming over here.
That's crazy.
I'm all right.
You can see the drone, and the floater finally showed up to the party. Alright, I think we just fly up here and we kill the Prodigy. You can only see those units. Oh yeah, and our rocket isn't ready yet.
Rolling.
Let's move here. 60-60. Let's throw that battle scanner. 80-80. It would be cool if you killed this sectoid on the corner here. Alright, good hit. Burst. You're mind frayed. Huh. Alright. How do we get rid of... Not a flank. I need to make sure that we get rid of the drone. I mean, well, we can just snipe the drone out of the air. We have 3 shivs. We're gonna offer the shiv up as sacrifice. If they kill it, they kill it. We need to get these guys to like turn around or reposition, 'cause they're closing in on us. 86, 85. Ooh, 82. Let's take the 86. Every day. Alright, let's kill the drone. Let's toss an AP.
Frag out.
And then we'll throw an HE. Nope, sorry, we'll throw another HE. And then we'll command this unit. Or we might just smoke them.
Throwing grenade.
Because we don't want them to stay in half cover. Ooh, they get a free action. I'm just gonna run them back to full cover then.
Bin unterwegs.
I'm just gonna have you hunker.
Oh yeah.
Reload, same thing. Overwatch. Smoke these 2 units.
Dampf unterwegs.
And you can steady weapon.
Schwerer Beschuss in diesem Bereich.
I don't blame you for missing that.
Shot wide.
Dodge the pincer.
In Position.
Alright. I think we can run up and just HE this. So that's fine. Oh, I thought you were steadied. Alright. Any RAM? No. I think we... I mean, if we don't have this, if we don't have to throw away the shiv, then let's not. You can't see anybody, huh?
all set.
They continue to just flank these units. We gotta kill you. Just trying to find somewhere we can move without everybody seeing us. Here's a decent spot. Alright. You'll steady weapon.
Roger that.
You'll probably Overwatch. I need you to get behind full cover. Let's move you over here so you can start flanking units. Yeah, and unfortunately you can't see anybody,
Heading to that location.
but we can still press up.
Locked and loaded.
Same thing here.
Reloaded.
We can press up. I don't think we command anybody. Move our medic up. And then I think we can just Overwatch. Do you just move here though? Who can we command? It's just you, right? No, I think unless you move like here, you're not gonna get a flank on our. You're not gonna get a flank on our infantry. You're gonna get mine afraid.
Next time.
Yeah, that's gonna mess with your next Overwatch. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Aw, they broke it. That's why you bring the shiv though.
That is not good. Gonna need to reload soon.
It's raining death over here.
Alright.
Taking fire over here.
Yeah, I think we just move up in HE. It'll definitely kill this one and it'll damage this one. Can we just HE from here? No, we can't.
Ich mach mich los.
Alright. Yeah. Let's move up. We'll HE both of them and we'll suppress the other.
We'll go.
Ooh. Yeah, unfortunately he has the arc rifle, so he can't do anything with that. Let's go ahead and chuck this grenade. Yeah.
Grenade out.
That's fine. We'll go ahead and suppress you.
Halt jetzt die
Burst might also be the right call, but I don't think it matters. Let's go ahead and shoot you out of the sky. Now there are two outsiders. I kind of forgot where they were. I think they're stacked up here. Let's check.
Heading there now.
Yeah, they're there. Let's go with steady weapon because we're gonna fire a rocket down there.
Moving to position.
And let's actually continue to flank them
Solid copy.
because there's nothing to the back. Oh, hello. Sneaky. I was gonna say there's nothing to the backside here.
Back online.
Too bad you can't command yourself. I'm gonna move up and flashbang these two, and I don't think we'll be able to command our medic, but also you can't get up here, so I think we're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and flashbang. Oh, I can only get one. I can only get one. Alright, well, we'll flashbang one at least. And can we command you? We can't. So we'll just overwatch in place.
That was close. Schwerer Beschuss in diesem Bereich. I'm under fire.
Alright, we'll just blow that up with a HE grenade. Actually, no we won't. We need to save our HE grenades for our, for the outsiders. HE ignores... Or explosives ignores, dampening shields.
Back in.
You're being overwatched. Let's just jab you. Oh, right out of range. Fortunate. Let's just go ahead and fire a rocket then.
Hoorah!
60-60. Let's go ahead and throw our last battle scanner.
Scanner's up and running. Target
Good
eliminated.
hit.
Okay.
Keep inching up here. Let's just overwatch it. The overwatch isn't gonna do anything. But it might pin him in place. We'll just steady weapon. We could command you just to reload. I don't think that matters though. I mean, we might as well do it. It's free.
I give you my strength.
Alright, and then you... Unfortunately, I'm mind frayed. It's not really a good place to put you.
Already there.
Maybe we put you here.
Ja, bin ich drauf?
Of all the most unlikely things, I did not expect to hit a arc rifle Overwatch. Let's just go ahead and shoot the overwatching one. We didn't break his overwatch, unfortunately. Really? Let's go ahead and move here. You know, unfortunately, we don't really have a good place to put you. You could suppress. Yeah, let's move you here and suppress that unit. We'll just steady weapon. Steady weapon again. And let's move up. You're suppressed, so you don't really have an action. You're out of ammo, so the only thing you could do would be a psychic attack. I don't see these guys getting a flank. So I'm gonna move here. The thing is, you have 5 HP. No, abort.
Heading to that location.
Negative damage. Kill confirmed.
Alright. We can flashbang it. Alright, let's shoot it again. I should be trying to pincer it when I can. Let's see where that other outsider went. I think it's like over here.
That's affirmative.
There it is. I think we could just toss an HE over the top. We can. Do we get closer and toss it? Nah, I think... Yeah. So that way we get 100%. It'll do 7 damage, which will just completely red fog it. And we'll overwatch it so it doesn't move. 'Cause I'd be real upset. I'd be real upset if it ran around the corner for no particular reason. And I'm gonna concuss you. I don't trust the 74%. I'd be real upset if it ran around the corner and then one-shot my engineer. Alright, and then you can dash up and you'll suppress the outside of next turn if you need to.
Schuss!
You have Shadow Shot, right? Before I get you killed. Yeah, you have Snapshot. It's a 50-50. We'll try it. We'll try it anyway. That's fine.
No way that just happened.
Heading out.
Just Overwatch this unit.
Look out.
We'll, actually, let's burst it. Oh, okay. Steady weapon. Take a shot at it. I should have suppressed it. Take another shot at it.
Heading out. Roger.
If my medic gets hit because of your nonsense, it... Why? Alright, burst it.
Operational objectives completed.
Why? Thankfully our medic wasn't injured. Alright. Alright. Let's keep scanning. Two sector commander corpses? How? Alright. Oh, we also need to make another skeleton key. That's a lot of Valyrium, though. I mean, I guess we have to. If we want to do our second alien base assault, there's no way we can't. I mean, there's no way around it. Yeah, we'll make it. Alright. Oh, sorry. We need to equip our Phoenix cannons. Okay.
Additional workshop online.
Alright. That's looking good.
Commander, the Council is requesting a direct link on a secure channel.
Commander, one of our scientists conducting
I need
field trials has been
engineers.
captured by the... Excellent. We look forward
We
to
did
seeing
laboratory.
your progress.
Okay, well, we'll gear up for laboratory again. But this is where we'll end the episode. We went way over. But that's okay. Bring our junior engineer back out. Bring a rocketeer. Let's bring a sniper. I'm surprised you didn't get a level up last round or last mission. I don't I don't want to keep fatiguing our good gunner because we'll need them. Well, I don't know. Let me give you hollow. If a dangerous abduction comes up, we'll fatigue them again. But I think they can survive. Like, I think we'll be fine. We don't have an officer. Let's see. Who could our officer be? We only have 3 choices. Alright, we'll bring you. We'll drop you. Sorry. And then we can bring... We can bring a medic. I think this is gonna be the squad. Let me gear everybody up. And then we can go. I don't think we need Shredder, not yet. For this map though, there's gonna be a lot of thin men, so we want to get rid of. We want to get rid of corrosion, but that's not an option. I thought it did. Alright, we'll go for repair servos. Allied round scope. And I'm actually, for the first time, gonna swap out for an LMG. The LMG has danger zone, so when it suppresses something, it'll also suppress things that are nearby, which is important for hollow rounds. How much ammo do you have? You have 5. Five should be fine. And of course you have your grenades. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be the squad. I'll join you guys next time with Laboratory Part 2. It should be interesting. I kind of the two, well, this laboratory I really don't like. There's a bunch of thin men drop-ins, plus just a lot of thin men on the map, and we've experienced them. Very high accuracy, a lot of flanks. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Other than that, Grumpy out.